Oh, well, Battle King is not going to go down without a fight at all. He is pumped up for this search and destroy.
Going to be close no matter what. We'll get on board with the attacking team first. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Phobia, but host has ended the game. Not entirely sure why.
Okay, I don't think perhaps everyone wasn't ready there.
It's a draw. Stand down.
Okay, and there we go. It was just SK indicating that they wanted the top team, trying to make things clear and get it running as smoothly as possible.
Yeah, SK obviously want that defensive first round because it does technically help out, I guess.
I mean, the rules of search and destroy fairly straightforward. Teams take it in turns to defend and attack bomb sites. Round limit's 2 minutes 30. Planting the bomb will give the defending team 45 seconds to disarm the bomb to win the round, and once a player dies, they will not respawn until the next round, which is why every single kill is so crucial. If you see someone picking up a two-piece, it is far more significant than if they pick it up in a capture the flag game. Yeah,
absolutely. If you get a two-piece in S&D, I mean, that's going to give your team such good momentum. But we're going to get on board now. Search and destroy on C-Town. SK 1 map away from advancing. And
loser bracket round 11, I think it is, yeah.
Yes, it will be.
Towards the end.
They're going to meet Fear, I believe, and the winner of that game will then go on to play 4K as the camera just pans around the arena. But we're going to get straight on board now with Phobia. Phobia are going to be on attack. And let's have a look. We get on board with T1. And it looks as though they're making their way the standard sort of spots, I would say, to be fair.
Yeah, just over this top balcony area. T1 doesn't want to push in too much because this is usually where they would engage, and he's literally just going to wait this one out.
Controversial though, because SK very, very patient. I mean, we've seen it time after time after time now. And T1 just going to be a bit more aggressive now. Strict does get first blood, takes down Toby, and that's going to give T1 a bit more license to be a bit more adventurous in this A building. And let's have a look. We've not seen anyone just yet. This is very common spot. Sees Josh. He had the first shot there as well, and Josh managed to take him down. Unfortunate play there from T1.
Well, Dark Goosey or Battle King is still alive, and he's going to see what he can do with that ACR. Nope, he is going to go down to Black. Let's bring up the scoreboard, see who's left alive. It's 1 versus 2. Rush all on his own up against Black and Madcatz. Yeah,
Rush. To be fair, if Rush gets this, it's going to give Phobia a lot of confidence. He's not expected to. You've got to remember, Phobia are on attack as well. So you would expect SK to win their defensive round. But 1 minute 19 left to play. And let's see what Rush is going to attempt here as he's slowly making his way towards that bomb.
He's actually choosing a really long route. He's trying to find someone and make a kill before he actually goes for any sort of plan. But unfortunately for him, that timer in the bottom left-hand corner has just about hit the 1 minute mark now. So he's got to do something.
Yeah, time is really running out for Rush. And he definitely wants to try and find one, but there was Black right at the back of the map. And he takes down Rush very, very easily.
Josh did T1's actually just laughing at Josh now. Josh, yep, it's going to be Black with the final kill.
And we will stay on board with Phobia. You just have a quick look at the scoreboard there. Black going 2-0. But yeah, like we say, we'll stay on board with Phobia, see how they can set up defensively as the camera just pans around, getting on board with all the crowd. Pretty sure that was team chemistry that we just got on board with them.
Yeah, we've got quite a big audience spectating this. Of course, we are coming towards the end of this actual championship. And this is quite an entertaining game here, incredibly close, incredibly verbal. First kill goes down and it's in Phobia's favour.
Yeah, it was Dark Goosey there who took down Josh, but he immediately got dropped by Toby as well. So just a few kills being exchanged, nothing too dramatic. It's 3 versus 3. We're on board with it. We can respect T1 before we will go ahead and change. We'll get on board with, we'll see Strict. He's actually going to be moving, so that's beneficial when on the defensive round, I guess. And we'll see if he can find any of these SK players trying to mull around one of these bomb sites.
He's trying to find someone. Unfortunately, all he can find is a smoke grenade. And he's got to be careful that no one's actually pushed through there because, of course, that would obscure his vision. Rush and Strict, they were trying to team up and pin someone in the B bomb site. Yeah,
interesting enough, SK earlier on today, they opted to use this smoke grenade tactic quite a lot in quite a few S&Ds. And it did seem to be quite beneficial, especially on the attacking round, because it just sort of bamboozles the opposition more than anything. I mean, if you don't know where they've gone, you can really, really start to panic, and that kind of is what's happening with Strict. I mean, there he's just panic shot. He didn't see anyone.
Yeah.
And he's completely given away his position. Admittedly, okay, he's probably in one of those positions you look at anyway, but still Strict giving away his position. Bomb does go down at B, but luckily for Phobia, they have got them sandwiched.
Yes, and that means that Strict knows that someone is in the actual B bomb site, but the question is where.
Quickly bring up the scoreboard. It is 3-on-3 still, as Strict does take a few bullets. He's going to have to completely reroute, opting now to maybe challenge. Nope. 26 seconds left on the bomb timer as T1 takes down Toby. As
I thought the same as you. Maybe it was a teammate that we just completely missed. And there we go. Phobia going big, and they are going to secure that defuse.
Let's just quickly check. Someone is on. Yes.
I was thinking the same myself. I didn't actually know if anyone was on it there.
Everyone's just too busy celebrating. No one actually defusing the bomb. But they're going to go ahead and make this 1-1. I could have sworn that was someone, an enemy that jumped straight past him, but it must have been a teammate.
It must have been. You know what? I'd have probably knifed my own team.
Yeah, the panic knife.
Exactly.
Oh, dear me. But yes, it's going to be 1-1. We will go ahead and change team and get on board with SK, and we're going to be on board with Toby, who's opted for a very ambitious stun, and that isn't going to actually connect. He looks like he's going to be trying to lock down this A bomb site, and he's going for the extreme conditioning and impact proficiency. And let's see if he can find any other Phobia players making their way to bottom A.
He's probably not going to move from this position for quite a while. Oh, and he did find Rush. Rush actually did really well there. He just pokes his head out and runs back in just in case anyone is there. And of course meets Toby, who releases some ammunition.
Oh, he just got naded though. Did very well to avoid that nade. He's going to maybe toss one back of his own. Yes, he is. Is that going to connect? No, doesn't connect just yet. And oh, good instinct there by Toby, knowing someone else is going to be there. But he really needs a little bit of help from his teammates. He's got two players very weak. No doubt he's going to call them both out, but they need to try and make those kills. You need to convert weakening a play to kills, and that's exactly what happened. Black takes down, I'm pretty sure that was, yeah, Dark Goosey, and Rush has been dropped as well. So it's going to be 4 versus 2. Bomb has gone down. That's a very ambitious plant there. I'm not sure who did that, but Toby, bit of a choke, would you say?
Possibly. I mean, he did manage to pick up the kill, but he certainly put some bullets into him. And T1 is going to take out Josh. Toby trying his best to do something here. Oh! Managed to get strict. Let's just bring up the scoreboard once more. There is 3 of...
T1 is going huge right there. He's managed to take down 2. It was a 1 versus 4. We're going to get on board with T1. Let's have a look. 16 seconds. He's done a great job just defending this bomb.
Oh, T1.
This is unreal by T1. He's 1 versus 4. He's taking down 3. All he has to do is defend the bomb. He's going to go for the pre-fire. Can he pick up the 1 versus 4? Very close indeed. He's done it. T1, that is absolutely fantastic. He stands up, high-fiving his teammates. That is how you do a 1 versus 4.
Do you know what the brilliant thing about that was? He did have the opportunity to actually make one of the kills, but he decided, even though he was right in front of him, he decided, you know what, I'm just going to leave it. All I need to do is run this time down, and it's got Phobia that round, which could be crucial in this series. Phobia currently trailing 4-5 in this best of 11, so they have to win this search and destroy.
Phobia, T1 didn't even say a word over Tesco, just looked at them as though to assert his dominance. He's just done a 4 versus 1. Fantastic play. I've got to give T1 a bit more time there after that. See what he can do. He does take down Toby, carrying the momentum, and that is bombed down. It looked like Madcatz does take down T1 though, and we default now over to Battle King.
Battle King is just going to play this a little bit slower around the B bomb site. I mean, something he's got to be cautious of is people possibly going on that top balcony area. It would be a really long shot to make, so he is relatively safe. But if he advances any further than here, he's putting himself in danger.
Yeah, absolutely. It's as though he maybe just hurt his danger. Moved backwards a little bit. Yep. Realised he was being maybe a little bit too eager there. And we'll see if he's going to read out. I think it's going to be a 3 versus 3 it is. And, you know, Phobia are on defense. They can afford to just wait it out. The question now is how sort of patient can they be?
I mean, with 1 minute 35 left on the clock, I don't think they can sit here the whole time because they are very vulnerable to flank attacks. Josh did actually pick up a kill against Strict. So 3 versus 2. Rush and Goosey have to defend 2 bomb sites between them against 3 players. Yeah, 1 minute 22 still to go. SK going to need to try and get this bomb down, or at least start thinking about where to put the bomb down very, very shortly. As time is ticking away, we'll just have a quick look where his teammate is. And Rush looks like he's opted to try and defend that A bomb. And he has actually just connected with that stun. Going to try and get the kill. But no, Madcatz challenging and taking him down. And, ooh, Goosey, a bit eager there on the right trigger. Yep. And I think oh dearie me, the frag grenade does not actually make the kill. I was surprised myself. Fortunately for Battle King, he was able to actually pick up that up with the ACR. The bomb has gone down though now, and there's just less than 40 seconds on there. Yeah, 37 seconds on the bomb timer, and you see Battle King trying to check as many corners as possible. We just saw T1 with a huge clutch. Can Battle King continue this? It's up against Josh and Madcatz, and it's going to be a tough feat as time is ticking down. He hasn't seen anyone just yet, and I don't think he's going to be able to do this now. He's going to have to go for it. It's unfortunate, but you know what, you might as well. Oh. And Josh does get the final kill regardless, bringing it to 2-2. Yeah, 11 up. We're going to go ahead and change team as well. Get back on board with the SK boys. Josh, very, very well played there. And let's have a look. I think SK, they're going to be on... Are they going to be on attack? quite possibly there.
Oh, they're going to be on defence, yes.
Panning over the audience there once again. Quite a big crowd actually watching this game. There isn't anything being streamed on the side stage, so we do have a lot of the viewers coming over to watch this particular game too. Toby now going to a very familiar position, and he's just going to hold this and at least call out if someone is making a move on the A-bomb site.
Yes, just a quick scroll to see how SK are setting up. And anyone particularly you want to spectate, Rob?
Well, it's quite difficult really because none of them are moving. I do not want to be spectating Madcatz there one bit. Let's see, so Toby.
Toby's got himself in a bit of a situation. He is very weak. 1 minute 55. SK just doing a great job. Their formation is just to defend. They don't need to be challenging, but as it stands, it's 2-2. Phobia doing a great job clawing themselves back into this. And, you know, if Phobia do manage to take this lead, it is pretty much solely down to the great work of T1. As T1 takes down Toby there. Juicy takes down Madcatz. Josh needs to try and make a kill. It's going to be him and Black in a 2 versus 4. And, ooh, just running a little close to his teammate.
Josh trying to find someone top window. Nobody's there. And it's really, really tense. You've got to remember, if SK win this, that is it. They will move into loser bracket round 11. But Phobia need to win it, otherwise that's it. They're out of the tournament. So there's a lot on stake. The bomb has gone down, and it's against SK. Is it Josh left alive on his own? No, he has Black with him, but it's 2 versus 4, and time is running out. Yeah, absolutely. Josh, it doesn't look good. They're just completely running out of time. Rush is taking down Black, and T1 takes down Josh. I just want to quickly see T1 score. He's 8-3. You know, T1, he knows exactly when to pull out the big performances, and this is exactly the time. Phobia now is going to be 3-2 in the lead, 1 round away from making this go to the very last map in this best of 11. Okay, let's see what is going to happen then here now, because the way this is going, like you're saying, it's going to go right down to the wire. We're going to see the final map played out, which will be Capture the Flag Arcaden. And you know what, I would actually like to see it, because my goodness, would that be a high tension game. Incredibly sweaty. Yeah, it really would. I think you'd probably see 2 very defensive. It wouldn't surprise me if it went to stopwatch, to be fair. But Madcatz has taken down T1, so the danger man for Phobia is actually down. And Madcatz is going to try and advance, but he gets himself very weak indeed. He needs to just try and stay alive. You don't need to be trying to do that, but what a nade there. Takes down Sir Rush. Well played there to Madcatz. Black actually gets grenaded himself by Battle King. Toby takes out Strick, which means that Battle King is actually the last left alive for Phobia, and he is against 3, Madcatz, Josh and Toby. I think we'll get on board with him actually to see if he can pull off this clutch. It would be very impressive. He has just put bullets into someone, got lots of hit markers. Don't think he connected with the kill though. Still 1 versus 3, 1 minute 38 still to go. Problem is he has given away his position, and oh, he is going to see Josh, and Josh takes him down. And leveling it up 3-3. This really is so very close. It's anyone's call now as to what's going to happen. Absolutely right there. This is either going to be the deciding factor as to whether it goes to the last map or whether SK win this single round of Search and Destroy. Got to ask, who do you want to spectate for this last round? Whoever's attacking. That's kind of the rule I follow, because I don't know. I don't want to be picking any favourites. Well, Phobia have a lot of work to do now, as T1 is going to try and make his way towards this top A building, and joined on mates by Ton. Yeah, he's doing a little bit of camera work. I just want to get the reaction of either Josh or Battle King. that's why. But yeah, it's going to be. There is an issue of disc unreadable. Disc has gone unreadable, and that's for T1 as well. So that's very, very unfortunate. But it is going to be replayed. I mean, how do we do that? Presumably, we restart the game and. It's 3-3, so it should be absolutely fine. No one was killed. It was the start of the round. Yeah, it was right easily resolved. We've had quite a few disc unreadables. Easily fixed, but still quite irritating. Fortunately, it's not been at any particularly crucial moments of the game. The problem that I think Phobia are going to have now is they arguably had a bit more momentum than SK did in that. So this is just going to pause things up a little bit. If anything, this break is going to work in the benefit of SK. I mean, the problem is, once this issue does get resolved, essentially we could just be playing a single round of Search and Destroy, and then that'd be it for the whole game. So they've got to go into this all hyped up. Otherwise, it's unfortunate as well. It's happened to T1. So T1 was a player that was just going, just massive right there for Phobia. I mean, you couldn't ask a player to do much more than what he was doing. But we'll just have a quick look. Showing you guys the Phobia team there. Got the Dutch's Daredevil supporting his previous teammates, the management team behind them. And Tony just enjoying a nice beverage, it seems. I'm assuming that's Rockstar. Yes, that's going to be Rockstar. Nothing else. We don't drink anything else, just Rockstar. Yeah, and it's going to be Raz as well, who's been I don't know how on earth he's wearing that hoodie. I'll be completely honest with you. We are sweating
it's
buckets.
roasting on this main stage, and he's managed to just sport a hoodie. Fair play to him.
I don't know who is managing this camera.
Well, that's Ton. For any of you wondering what Tunny looks like, that's Tunny.
He's really enjoying that drink, isn't he?
He is. Very nice beverage.
He's so
he looks at the camera. I think he finally realises he's on camera. Gives a nice little pout to the camera, and that's Chris Dunn. But anyway, we're going to get on board with Phobia. They're going to be on attack. Obviously, this is essentially the last round of this SND. Obviously, we had to replay because of a disc unreadable, but we'll get on board with the bomb carry. It's going to be strict, and no one yet to die. 2 minutes 10. How will that break in play affect the players? That's the question, and lots of smoke grenades being used there. And ooh, interesting.
Yeah, and you do have to think, would those smoke grenades have been used if the disc wasn't unreadable?
Yes, exactly that. It does give you time to maybe change your class a little bit. So
has it shifted the whole tournament? Who knows? The bomb has been planted though for Phobia.
Oh, Toby immediately with a two-piece. That's going to change things up a lot, but bomb is down. You have to remember that. And Battle King responds by taking down Madcatz. 35 seconds now for Phobia to make a play towards that bomb. SK need to try and get the defuse. T1 takes down Josh. Toby takes down T1. Battle King 1 versus 2 against Toby and Black. How is he going to make this happen? 23 seconds left.
Well, all he's got to do is defend that bomb site, but there is not much time left at all.
He's going to run into one. Oh, the bit of a fail knife there from Toby. It's going to be... Oh! Battle King getting huge! Oh, that was absolutely sensational. The reaction on basically, he just jumped up. And T1 standing on the chair. The crowd are applauding that. Battle King staying calm in the very closing seconds. That is clutch. And you've got to say now, go to the last.